morning stream action. That mic light shining all weird. Anyways, have fixed some of the survivability issues we were having through a variety of cast when damage taken setups. So now I am just spamming some maps for XP. I guess I can go delve. I don't really want to delve until the merge, just because now it's going to be like doing low-level crapo content, but I can dive down pretty quick to the point where it will actually be sort of relevant for me. I did talk to Nico. I guess this is still kind of broken. I don't want to go that way, Nico. Go right here and get some currency, but I don't want to. Got a mouse wheel so I could freaking zoom. Little Vol outpost there. The really high up Vol outpost. Oh my gosh, monster level 61. No, that is so not worth the time. Goodness. That is freaking awful. I will wait until the patch before I do any more delving on new characters. First crypt, I guess I gotta watch out a little bit here for in case my cast when damage taken drops a temp chains on the boss and makes him do his big Nova. Guess I don't even need to bother with picking up sulfite since I've had full sulfite forever. Just don't want to go delve because I don't want to do low level crap. Shame because delving's really fun. But they did say that patch would hopefully be out by the end of the work week this week. Freaking corrupted blooded by that rare back there. It's not super great without conk effect in, but whatever, it worked. Yeah, I've got all sorts of cast from damage taken stuff going now that's doing a good job of keeping me alive. I've got Frost Wall and Phase Run and Immortal Call and Temp Chains all on cast from damage taken, but that time for some reason my cremation just didn't go off. That was annoying. Like 3 times I clicked to do the cremation and just didn't get a cremation. Go try that again. Please actually cast a cremation. That's all it takes, and the whole pack's dead. Just need my spells to actually go off, and we're Gucci. that does that. Is that a +2 we got from the boss? Heck yeah. Will Rain's worth anything anymore? Are you gonna go away, you freaking Chrome message? Holy cow. Freaking corrupting blood. Sometimes I gotta flame dash over my own frost walls, but that's better than dying. Just about got a level. Oh geez, what are the dogs going on about now? Freaking out at somebody outside. Phaseron just pops and lets me run right through. Pretty nice. Been grabbing some nodes to bolster my mana a bit. Oh man, I need to go do Uber Lab. I totally forgot I have not done that yet. What do I want to do with my normal points now? I've just gotten these 2 mana nodes. Do I even have anything other than jewel slots at this point? Probably not really. I mean, I've got an Exalt in the stash, so I guess I can get some jewels of some sort. Let's bring up my skill tree here so I can see what I was planning to do next. Oh my gosh, these dogs. So retarded. Yeah, so I dropped that and got that instead. Level 91, yeah, I think really all I have left to get is just all my jewel slots. Let's see, but I also grabbed that. Yes, that would be back to 93. But is there anything other than jewel slots? I don't really think so. Oh, let's see, I can get these 2 crit multis before jewel slots. I'll do that for now, because I don't feel like going and buying jewels at the moment. This is pretty much clear, but if the last couple are over here, they're probably in this little corridor. Nope, just spiders over here. Alrighty then. Man, I want to delve because this character is so good for delve encounters. This skill, but I don't want to wade through all of the low-level garbage delves. Oh, the boss is actually on this end this time. Nice. Archanjas and a +1 map. I'll go do Uber Lab after this map. Somehow didn't get that through the door, that was weird. Yeah, I guess it's been pretty cool in here. Finally cleaned up that group. As much as the whole corpse interaction part of the skill is interesting, if that's something you're actually focusing on for the detonation damage, can't help but feeling how amazing this skill would be if it was just a direct cast instead of requiring a corpse annoyingly. And it's basically going fine at this point since I have enough cast speed and stuff. Clear speed isn't awful, but skill would be freaking great. It had something else. I don't even know what. Bring this with me into the lab since I don't have anything else to enchant. I'll even pop it twice enchanted. I don't think I should really have any trouble with Uber Lab. I just gotta make sure I don't get hit. Pretty standard anyways. Go check PoE Lab and see what the lab is like today. One gold door, annoyingly. Argus is in the key room. We got lieutenants kill quickly and kill quickly. Yeah, so I can probably do full keys here easily enough. And it's two-handed mace, Zaro. I'm gonna say that's a pretty great lab. All 4 gauntlets, puzzles, and dark shrines, and Argus. Yeah, what the heck? I'll probably just run out the whole thing. Might as well. Alright, so there's a gauntlet in this first area, apparently. Want to find that if I can. This the gauntlet? Yes, it is. No, it's this kind of gauntlet. I forgot these ones pause at the freaking corners forever for no reason. So annoying. Luckily, Cremation's pretty great for the monster spawns in this kind of gauntlet. And to get this guy off my friends list, I don't need him there anymore. He was just somebody I bought an item from. Nice, that was a level up on my faster proj. Oh man, no key. That was a freaking waste of a gauntlet. What a bauble. I don't think I'm probably gonna bother with silver doors or anything. Yeah, all of the silver doors are on side rooms that don't have anything else in them, so I'm not gonna bother going for keys. Alright, and then bottom right is where the thing is, but I'm gonna head over this way. Oh, I was like, what? I didn't do anything. How did an item drop? Silver key's not what I want. I want to find the puzzle. Apparently there's a puzzle in this area. I am totally going for the silver key, and I do not mean to be. Whoops. I just want to find the puzzle. Since I'm only doing one run, I just want to make it a full run. Rogue Exile insta-killed. There we go, that's probably the puzzle. Oh boy, a switch puzzle. I'm not very good at these. Let's see, I think for little switch puzzles, don't you just do every one in order? Yeah. Thought so. I have to, yeah, I've got to go around this side of the chest for these. Man, no keys in either of these so far, though. What in the heck? What a ripoff. Then we go down to gold door area, and apparently there's a gauntlet in here. To the lower right is where I go for the key room. I'm going to head more to the left to see if I can find the gauntlet. Looks like promising. Yes, this is the gauntlet. I believe. Yeah, I think this would count as a gauntlet. Get out of my face, you. Guess I probably need to go to this lever first. That lever. Is there anything in here? No. Nothing there either. Here's the curious lockbox. Finally a freaking key. That's all I wanted from any of these things. Ugh, is there no quick way back out of this? That's a little annoying. Alright, now I want to head toward bottom right for the zone with the key in it. This was a Meme of Monsters box. Sanatorium Annex. I don't want to die here, so I'm just going to pop that and play it safe. That could have gone a little more smoothly. Didn't die though, so guess we're alright. Being out of Quicksilvers feels bad. I guess this is where I need to go. The golden chest. I'm just playing it real safe here because I don't want to die doing this lab. Wait a second. It says Argus is in this zone. Probably down there. I want to kill the Argus. Gosh, I forgot I had already run through this cancer zone on this side though. Should have just gone back the other way, would have been better. Alright, where are you, Argus? I want to kill you. Alright, he's in here. I'm gonna go full single target mode for him, because he can definitely bot me. Like that. Oh. Little bit sketchy. Didn't really get my stuff set up very well. That was kind of close. Alright, I'm gonna run back through this way rather than going back the other way because there's much fewer traps and stuff on this side now. Running into like every possible trap. Holy moly. Alright, now we just go back through the door and we finally get the first fight. Hopefully shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully there's a few mobs to fill up my flasks before I get in there. Not enough to fill up, but got one round of flasks. Should be alright. Ideally, he will lead off with his leap slam attack. We'll just drop all our things right under our feet, and hopefully he will lead with the leap slam. Excellent. Exactly what we wanted. Alright, in this area there's a dark shrine and then I exit top right, so I'm gonna head left here to start. Hopes of finding said dark shrine. Where are you, little dark shrine buddy? Didn't notice those guys for a while. Where are you, Dark Shrine? There it is. Bloop. Oh, nice. I get to be a big boy. Nice for while I'm running through the lab, I guess, but I will turn that off for the Izaro fight because AoE actually lowers my single target damage. Head this, nope, not that way actually. Thought it would be that way, but was not. My wife, finally alive.
I know.
Alright, let's see. In here is another dark shrine, and then an exit top right. Is that dark shrine right there? I cannot imagine what that time crank does. But here is the dark shrine indeed, so that's nice. Some kind of item dropped somewhere. I believe that's a bonus treasure key from Izaro, is what that one does. Not totally sure on that. I haven't really well memorized what all those things do. I know what Be Twice Blessed is. That one's kind of obvious. I believe Discover What Lies Within is bonus treasure key. Don't want to use my Quicksilver charges on the way here because I want them up for the fight. Alright. Through there. Nothing in this zone, so we just immediately go top right. Don't want to go that way. Aw. I can't kill that thing because of stupid bubble. Dude, this is an ugly little room, yo. I don't like this room one bit. Alrighty, that gets us through there. Hopefully we'll get lucky again and he will immediately leap slam. That is the ideal start for us. Perfect. And if we can get a leap slam on the third one as well, and no poison darts shooting across the middle, that would be excellent. Blade Sentries is the final one. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so in this room there is a dark shrine, and we exit top middle. I don't even think I canceled my big shrine for that. I should have, but I didn't, I don't think. That was extremely close. All these freaking poison darts and crap. I hate these zones. These are like the most dangerous zones in any given lab, are these little indoor zones in the estate sections, because there are so many poison darts and crap. Hopefully the Dark Shrine wasn't like over there. It totally could have been. According to the thing, there's no doors to the top left, which means the Dark Shrine could certainly be to the top left. Nothing there. Nothing there. That is just a big, pointless, empty room. That would be the way to the next zone. I kind of want the Dark Shrine, though. Guess the Dark Shrine's not really a big deal. Whatever. There's another Dark Shrine here, and a gauntlet, and then an exit top right to the final Azaro. Don't want to spend all day looking for a Dark Shrine in a huge estate zone. Alright, here's the gauntlet. Flame dash for the win. Nice, another key. What is that? Taproot. Couldn't see the art past all the sockets. Alright, that was the gauntlet, so apparently there is also a dark shrine in this room. Not there. Is it right over here? Yes, it is. Perfect. Get this dude off my friends list already. Potent little gift from primitive pet. Oh, be twice blessed. Nice. I will get a triple enchant on the Starconjas in my stash. See if we luck out and get some big money enchant. Oh, be careful with that. Freaking tormented martyrs are not my friend. There go the dogs again. Alright, Azaro. 3 times the charm. Give me the leap slam. Start again. No problem. Ooh, so many treasure keys. Didn't get the leap slam start, but still went fine. Oh, man, I've got a whole inventory of garbage. So many keys. I don't have a lab junk tab anymore, so I'll just use this cremation tab. For lab junk. I'll start off with the Starconjas. Bless you. Actually, I guess I could use some glove and boot enchants myself, couldn't I? Maybe I should do those instead. Generate 2% life and mana per second if you were hit recently. That's not really great for this character. What do we got here? Commandment of Spite, 1 hit. Not super great either, but they're both better than nothing. Lightning Lightning Spire Trap. Alright, let's see if we get any. Oh yeah, before I even bother with that, I should hit this in case I disconnect or something. So I actually have my ascendancy points. Faster and easier to pick some of that stuff up if you just ditch the item highlighting. Nothing amazing so far. Hey, there's some midnights. Level am I 82? Ugh, so I'm kind of beyond where I get much from doing its Eerie runs, unfortunately. Ah, so many 6 sockets. Oh man, the last one was just a lame gear crate. Weak. That up there for future enchanting, I suppose. Stash all this crap away. Midnight. There's a midnight. Couple full sets. I mean, I'm 82. I'd still get some from doing Hatsiri sets, so I'll probably do them during this level. Plus, I kind of want to get together a full Uber Hatsiri set. See if any of these are actually worth keeping, selling, or whatever. That one could be a couple chaos, maybe even like 3 chaos. Nope. Freaking sweep. Jeez. Flame Blast, Scorching Ray. Or Chaos for added cold. 5 for efficacy maybe, and then the rest of these are like 2 chaos or less. A 1,000 Teeth Temu. Alrighty, done with the Uber Lab. Probably just go pop through those at series sets real quick. So I'll sell all of the lab junk here. There we go. Good thing too, I was running kind of low on jewelers. Need to start getting those stocked back up. Alrighty. Hate how much little uphill sections and stuff mess up Unearth. Alrighty. Go ahead and pop that one. Alrighty, that went pretty simple. I don't know why it is just so reluctant to actually cast the cremation sometimes. I've got to like triple tap the mouse button to get it to go off. There's some mobs over there. Frost Walls and Immortal Calls, pretty darn handy for that kind of crap. Guess I'm still getting pretty okay XP here. I'm only 12 over, so I think that's like 70% XP. Still pretty good when it's just giant rooms full of blue mobs. Alright, trio. That's how you do that. Nice, another ring for my Lore Weave collection. Bubble bros are not very nice for me. Only one monster remains. I guess there's nothing more over in that other area. Alright. Whatevs. Alright, here it is. Shoop, 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 shoop. Really? That low and you still just want to go with that? Alright. Whatever, it's Ziri. This definitely needs to be like that as well. That's how we handle Atziri. Anything good? No, ugh, look at those awful Atziri steps. Bloop. Oh yes, we're up to 2 full columns of rings. I mean, I guess I got kind of okay XP there, not great, but might as well keep running them before I'm super overleveled for them. And get actually nothing. We gotta look out for those. That scared me a little bit. Those guys had the Otherworldly Bloodlines mod. That is a deceptively scary mod. Adds really large chaos damage to their attacks. So if you aren't CI, or at least have some chaos res, it can be pretty scary. Running into a large otherworldly pack suddenly. Yeah, I can't freaking shoot my unearths over that. Annoying. Some Sedemas. These guys die instantly, so 1 second delay between them is fine. No problemo. Pop one there to shove some through right as I open it for safety. On a squishy character like this, as I'm getting higher up, even with my cast and damage taken stuff, solving a lot of my issues, I still want to be a little more careful as I'm getting up into levels now where XP penalties actually hurt. temp chains and frost walls, phase zone, everything. All these little cast and damage taken setups are super money. I'm gonna have to start incorporating more utility cast and damage taken setups on a lot of my characters. Now that I'm seeing how incredibly nice they can be. Still sidestep those guys. I don't want to eat that many freaking blasts at once. Right here, we just come up to about here. No problem. And just do that so it can pop something through. Pick up all that crap. Yeah, the frost wall in particular is just wonderful for dealing with this kind of crap. Definitely want to work my way to an Elder spawn. This character should be real excellent for Elder, I'm thinking. I was bleeding, that's what was going on. I missed a little cluster somewhere apparently because there's 7 remaining still. Oh well. See if I can get a little closer and actually get these on her. Really? Dude, what in the heck? What is this nonsense? This instant ad phase. So lame. Nailed it, man. No big mortal fragments. Feels bad. I have to buy the last couple when I eventually feel like doing an Uber at Ziri. Chuck all these over into one chaos. Realistically. Yeah, I haven't even looked on this guy. What is my Elder spawn situation? Over here on mid-tier maps, that's fine. Let's do an orchard. I think I probably have an orchard. Yeah, I've got a bunch of orchards, in fact. No regen is a no bueno for this character. That should be fine. It's a pretty freaking weird thing to say, Shaper. I won't lie. This desecrated ground, yes it is. Oh, jeez. Man, what was that? That was the first death in a while. Sure did not expect that from random little shaper guys. Right, note to self, those guys are kind of dangerous here. Yeah, apparently I gotta look out for those guys. Definitely not my friends. Wasn't sure if I could get close enough to her to hit her without aggroing or not. Apparently I can. Holy moly, these guys again. I'm not even sure what it is they're hitting me with. Freaking hurt though. Hurt worse than anything else in this map. By a pretty wide margin. Kind of annoying thing is that I might as well be playing standard right now until the patch hits so I can actually delve at an appropriate level. Glad they're making the change, but wish it had been in from the beginning because it is really a pain to go delving on new characters since you gotta start way back at crapo level. Oh, excuse me. That last crit multi, and now it really is just jewel slots from here on out. Which unfortunately means buying jewels. Alright, then we got an overgrown ruin down here. Sure, I've got a bunch of those. Reflect Ellie damage, I mean, theoretically that should be fine depending on how good my crits go. Let's give it a try. Like, I should be fine for a couple of reasons. One, my damage is many small hits rather than a few big hits, so if I do get some bad RNG and don't crit, it's not gonna like one-shot me on the reflect. But two, all of these little guys pretty much die in one hit. And since I've got the 100% more critical strike chance against enemies on full life, it means I'm like nearly guaranteed to crit these little enemies when I first hit them, so I shouldn't get any reflect damage coming my way, really. Not you guys. I know you guys freaking hurt for whatever reason. Still not quite sure what they actually are hitting me with, but they definitely put out some damage. I want to make sure I clear out these little back rooms. Yeah, so that's nice. I can run reflect no problem on this guy. And I know I can run no leech fine on this guy, so it really should just be no regen that actually messes me up at all. The less regens, or less recoveries, don't really matter that much. It's only the no regen that matters because then it applies to mana. And I obviously need mana regen. Like, it will be so nice leveling new characters once the patch comes in, so you can go right to whatever depth you want in the mine. So you can just power through level appropriate delves on new characters. It should make leveling new characters really quick and fun. Is there anything over here? There was. Switch and switch. Nailed it. Alright, what did that do? It's kind of moving down a lot. I could do a waterways to move it onto like T11-ish area. Might as well. Got a buttload of waterways. Yeah, so Ellie Reflect, no problem. That's good to know. There's my Torah. Nice, the Torah level. This is not really the best kind of map for this character. Small linear maps like this don't give me enough room to maneuver around enemies for safety. Get out of here, Bubble Bros. Give me the orb, please. Keep forgetting I already have full sulfite. I don't need to go for sulfite. Damn, corrupting bloodline. Gotta pay a little more attention to that. Man, I've just dropped humility as like nobody's business on this character. Both in Blood Aqueducts and in maps. I should definitely grab some prophecies. This guy, I've not been grabbing any. Prophecy system's just kind of a hassle, but you know, eventually you can hit that jackpot. With the 6-link prophecy or a trash to treasure. I don't think trash to treasure is worth a crazy huge amount anymore. But still. Or if you're real lucky, that Atziri's reflection. Probably the biggest jackpot you can get from prophecies. Those guys got popped just by the freaking unearth. Get out of here, Shaper. I didn't feel like putting in conk effect. Alrighty. Ooh, that opened up a bunch. That's nice. Ramparts or a belfry. I think I've got some belfries. I'd like to keep it up more on T10s if I can. Ooh, only one belfry. Annoying part about belfry obviously being the retardedly long boss fight. So much fizz damage, yo. Yeah, man, is this turbo monsters with crit and added damage? That's sketchy. Not actually turbo monsters, apparently turbo boss. Play a little more intelligently and dodgy here rather than just trying to face tank everything on a character with 0 tankiness. Might as well conk effect it. Not even remotely necessary, but whatever. So many forced multi-phases. Yeah, right, bro. Ball rapier. The Wrath. Nice, another ring for the pile. Feels good, man. Oh, whoops, why am I switching that when I get out of a map? That doesn't make any sense. Probably. If I can get this elder to spawn and kill him, and then I'll be off for lunch and work on the Path of Exile craft contest project. Finally completed a set of that. Into my third column. Alright, Ramparts obviously needs to go now. Wow, it actually moved up onto a torture chamber. Gonna go for that Ramparts though. Monster resistance and chance to avoid ailments. Weak sauce.
A wall is the surest sign for raiders that there is something of value to take.
Something. Why you say something that way, Shaper? Something. Those little Shaper robots freaking chunk. Like, my goodness. Not a fan of those guys. Barely noticed it before, but thanks to this guy's delayed damage, you got to notice some of those monsters a little more than you might on other characters. Silly Ethan. Thought that wall was a group of mobs. Shot out the panic on Earth. Tectonic slam, what a fail of a skill. Be like 90% of the time it's just a straight up worse version of ground slam. Especially with the ground slam threshold jewels making it hit in like a full circle. Definitely not necessary to make that switch here, but why not? I was gonna say I just come here because then that guy leap slams on you. Just totally cuck him that way. Alright, next I guess I should probably go back to another orchard here. Realistically, I think is the best bet. I kind of hate orchards. No regen, cannot do. That's my one mod I cannot do. Give me some prophecies, Navali. Gracious Master. Seal that for later. Or from late is whatever. Lasting impressions, freaking cancer. Do I have anything not quality? There we go. The Plague Maw. The Plague Maw.
The fruit that grows from bloody ground tastes the sweetest.
Such prophecies. Stay away from the little shaper bots. Nice, somebody will take the old boots I had. Yay! Oh no! Did you say I need to... Oh, okay, thanks. These were boots that I purchased.
I was just gonna like pop them in.
Oh. Didn't even see that offer from that guy. Paid 70 for these, which is really cheap for the stats they have, but I figured out. Yeah, the reason I got them so cheap is because this supported by spell totem is actually really annoying for a lot of builds. Yeah, the spell totem is actually very bad on most builds because it makes it so you can't really... Yeah, that's why those nice boots were only 70 chaos, because they make it so you can't really put anything else in those sockets. Ah, so many spikers. Yep, lesson learned on those boots. If you go down here, so you can just see her, then you can drop those under her from here. That wasn't even quite centered on her, so that was not optimal DPS. Frickin' keep those little guys away from me. Tune you up at close range. Random Beyond boss. I didn't even notice this map had Beyond on it when I rolled it. Ooh, Mortal Call was down there. Those spikers almost got me. Scary. I just spammed down all my cremations there because I wasn't sure what kind of Beyonders were going to end up coming out of that giant shrine pack, and at the end of the day, like, none did. Damn. Wanted to hide in there because, again, my Mortal Call was on cooldown, so spikers would have wrecked me if they all blew up on me. What's that now? Terror Mall. Ooh. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure the totem is about top priority on that. I keep forgetting to even use my Scorching Ray totem on bosses. Alright, we're doing pretty good now. Ooh, that's all the way up T14. I don't know about that. Don't think I have one of those either. No, I do not have a Shaped Moon Temple. Wait a second. Sell him to this guy. Yeah, he's a Slayer, so he's probably just gonna put his Leap Slam or whatever in there. Alright. Yeah, what the heck? Shaped Moon Temple, tier 14. Oh yeah, it's because your shaped maps don't I was like, but that's not in my map tab. It's because shaped maps don't show up until you actually put a shaped map in the map tab. It doesn't reserve a permanent slot there on the UI. Just when you shape a map, you need to actually have the map. Do I have any moon temples? I have one, but I'm not crazy about putting it on there right now. Mausoleum, I mean, what's the highest level thing I can do? An atoll? Ugh. I don't really want to go into T13s with malformation. I don't even have a malformation. So I guess I'll do an atoll and hope it doesn't spawn all the way down on T6s. Oh my gosh, I don't have an atoll either. Really? Did that come off of channel or sulfur vents? Got a bunch of channels. And pop in an atoll. Should be getting fairly close to spawning. That area of the Atlas is kind of sparse, so it has to cover a pretty big area before it actually hits the right number of maps. Oh, it's because these things count as mobs from the chest. I was like, why is this chest not open? Forgot those things actually count as mobs. Kill that ghost. Definitely not necessary for a T6 map, but whatever. Might as well. Go all in. Getting pretty close to another level. And I gotta start looking at getting some jewels. Hate buying jewels because they're so expensive. Zero remaining. Whoa. Blooped way over everything here. I think I do have a shaped waste pool. Yeah, I do. So do I have a regular waste pool? Got one regular waste pool, so I can use that to move him onto there. And maybe he could spawn there. Waste pool, not a great map for this character, really. Little super narrow maps, not my best friends.
Life blossoms amidst death.
Not like I can't do them, but it makes it so I have to really shoot in front of me a lot, which slows me down overall. Oh gosh, those guys are so dangerous. Why? Jeez. These guys are my nemesis on this character. Alright, what I'm gonna do. Let's just pop them under me because she always just teleports to you right away. Stay away from me, little shaper bots. Do not like you. Do way too much damage. Freaking gulls. Alrighty. I'm kind of low on alks and scours at this point, so I'll just do it with magic rather than going for rare. And the rest of those are pretty meh. Alrighty. Oh man, he's got to be so close to spawning. I've got him on like a million right now. Oh, alright. Do I have a shaped bog at the moment? Oh, only a shaped siege, so I will not move it on to bog. I'll just go ashen wood, I guess. Got a million ashen woods. Ooh, there's another completed the risk. Completed loyalty and that. Heck, I might as well do this just to get it out of my stash. 9 quantity, 9 quantity positive rarity, 1 good resist, 1 no resist, no life. I don't know, that's probably a pretty okay one actually. Not amazing, but just the fact that it's got 9 increased quantity with positive rarity. And nothing negative. Might make it worthwhile. Elrion, heavy blows, what is that? Oh, cool. Gosh, these freaking bad ones. Got a million coins, so I'm just gonna get rid of these. Ugh, wall side area. Ugh, valuable combination, freaking useless. Hidden vault pathways, oh my gosh. Let's go see what I could maybe get. For venters with quantity. Ventors. Quantity 9. Elemental resistance. I'll just say 58. And maximum life. I'll say 5. I guess the rarity can also roll negative as well, can't it? Rarity of items found, 10. $30 chaos for a similar one. Got a minus resist on it. That's been listed for a while though and not sold. Probably go like 29 chaos. Maybe I'll just go 30. That'll put mine right there at the bottom with the other one. It is similar, less life, but doesn't have a minus resist, which is nice. Alright, into the Ashen Wood.
Desperately reaching skyward and digging downwards. Sustenance is an eternal struggle.
Sure, I've got my right gems and stuff in. Oh gosh. Almost got me. I did not want to go that close to those freaking things. Oh, apparently that was a host shooting all that ice crap over there. Alright. Stay away from me, Shaper bots. You are my nemesis. Oh, that's the edge of the map. Over here, exile. Tyrants check them. At this point in the league, crappy Shaper bases probably aren't worth that much. Put it up for like 3 chaos. Easy peasy. Alright, that does that. And we gotta level up. Do I have any jewel slots that have strength on the way there? No. Whatever. There we go. $19 clarity or 20 clarity? 19, alright. Want it or not, bro? Get me some jewel money. Put this up 5 chaos. Probably not that much, but what ifs. Alright, did he spawn yet? Nope. Holy moly, this is giant. Can't believe he hasn't spawned yet. Said I could do a moon temple, but I don't really want to push him over there. Just do one of these random ones and bring it around that side onto a mud geyser. Why not? As long as I don't get popped by Worm Boy here. Yeah, 5 jewel slots. I think, yeah, by the time I get up around 91 or whatever, I probably should be over 6k life on this character, I think. Which is acceptable. Don't want to get tagged by a big ball. Oh, the amount of HP I currently have anyways. Once I get over that 6k, sure, can probably eat a big ball from this guy on a non-shaped version of the map. But right now, it would certainly be an unnecessary risk. Nice, I just totally like rando priced these, and I guess I got them pretty close on. Because they are selling it, I'm not getting spammed on any of them or anything, so it must be pretty close to the right ballpark. Let me tell your future. Now this guy's coming. Oh well. Guess it probably just took a while to show up on PoE trade. I just realized I didn't even do a weapon swap for that boss, let alone gem swap. planning on the gem swap since that boss just pops up out of nowhere, but I could have certainly tapped X for the weapon swap. So many crabs. Finding so many doom fletches. So I don't really need that. Alright, good enough. Probably just some crabs somewhere. Did he spawn yet? Holy cow, how is this guy not spawned? We've got such a giant area under his influence. Alright, let's go Bone Crypt. That one's even a Shaper Fortress. Vulnerability and Abominations. You filthy abominations. Ah, can't get around there. Make sure I clear out all the little corners and stuff. Don't go in there. Zik High Necromancer. Ooh. Nice try, guy. I wonder if Orb of Horizons can turn maps into maps you've shaped, or if it can only create native maps of that tier. That's how we do it. Come on, spawn faster, you punks. keep working toward that eventual level 8 Elrion. I think I've gotten a level 8 master before. Not actually totally sure on that though. Alright, this guy's gotta be close to spawning, right? Yeah, finally. Oh, nice. And he actually spawned along the inside, so he should be decent level overall. Yeah, Elder spawned on a T12. I like T11s. Ends. The Eradicator did go on the Shaped Waste Pool. Eradicator's gonna be a pain on this character. Because I gotta dodge his crap. Enslaver on a Belfry. I don't think I have a Belfry. Probably have 3 Sepulchres though. In fact, I'm almost certain I have 3 Sepulchres. Yes, indeed. Start there. Work our way up. Belfry and Orchard. Where is... Okay, Waterways for that one. Torture Chamber for that one. Do I have a Torture Chamber? Yes, I do. I've got several of them. Alright. Let's do this. Which one is it here on the Belfry? The Enslaver, alright. GIs. Do I have a Desert Spring? Yes, I do. I may run that for the Soul of Shikari. I also need to do the upgrade for that, but Soul of Shikari over here is real nice for doing the Constrictor. Ryan King, need to do some upgrades for that as well. The reduced effective chill would be good, the no chain freeze would be good, and the stun block recovery would be good. All of those would be useful. This one I definitely need to do the upgrade. Warless Will Thief, that's Infested Valley. Yeah, I should probably do some of these. In fact, let me just do some of those now before I even bother with this. Well, whatever, I just want to get this done. Belfry it is. Less area of effect. Blech. I will probably do Shikari for the poison immunity for Constrictor, or that dude will roast me. Only reason I'm not using my Wise Oak right now is because I still haven't sorted out the having too much lightning resist issue, which means my Wise Oak would only actually do anything when my Dying Sun is up, which is not all the time because Dying Sun only has 2 uses and takes like a million charges. Had my placement off a little bit on that one. Ow. Alright, Elbow will come out and zap this dude. Yeah, these are actually yellows and reds all the way. See how these go? This one's just a yellow, which I believe means he will only occupy 2 phases. Did I do my swaps? I did my gem swap, did that swap, alright. Gonna do that so I have 2 rounds completely ready. He did actually go 3 phases this time, that's interesting. Damn, what is hurting me? Come on, you're already dead, bro. Stop hurting me. Alright, well, no problems there. Damage is way overkill. Just a matter of finding the right opportunities to actually stop dodging to shoot out cremations. I'll shoot out on Earths and then drop cremations. Ooh, don't go into there. I don't really know how useful that totem's gonna be at the end of the day. Like, it dies so easy and stuff. I might be better off just using something else. Could use that setup for, or that slot for another cast and damage taken setup. Got a Volcanus Lul. Alrighty. Who's up next? Who is the other one on a T10? The Purifier on Orchard. Didn't have too much trouble with him. Gotta dodge his slam and gotta dodge his toss. Other than that, shouldn't be a big deal. Making that money. Probably just about got enough money for a Fire Pen Anger Watcher's Eye. That's probably what I'll go for when I level and get this jewel slot. Might need a little more, but I'm probably close. I think I like 2.5 exalts. And I'm currently sitting at like 2.3 exalts-ish. Alrighty, Purifier, need to dodge the big attacks. Constrictor and Eradicator will be the most annoying. Eradicator just because he does a lot of damage and his attacks are kind of hard to dodge, or at least I just suck at dodging them. And Constrictor, mostly just because he moves around so much. It's gonna be kind of hard to get my damage on him reliably. Oh my gosh, those hit such a massive radius. Saw him doing it and I was like, alright, we're dodging now. They still hit me. I guess I need to use a movement skill on those. I should have just flame dashed. Just did not think there was any way they would hit that freaking far away from him. Or from where they landed, rather. Those things have a giant radius. Also, if I had flashed faster, I would have lived through the second one anyways, but a bit slow on that just because I didn't think it was going to hit me. Whoa. This guy is so desynced right now. What in the world? I was crazy desynced. Gosh, I've gotten so many of those this league. Yeah, alright. Really no problem there, I just needed to dodge the toss, and I thought I was going to. I just didn't think the radius was nearly that big, so I didn't use a flame dash. I was like, oh, I'm miles away from this thing, I should be fine. Not so much. Apparently they've got a freaking gigantic radius, way bigger than the visual would indicate. A rather annoying death. I totally thought I had things under control, I just really did not expect that radius. It's so gigantic. Stacked deck, freaking useless. I don't even get the point of the stacked deck. Like, it's just equivalent to turning in a set of the Gambler, I'm pretty sure. It just gives you one card, and I'm pretty sure it's just a random selection of card. Don't know why that would be called a stacked deck. It shows a whole pile of cards, and you're like, oh, whoa, one card, no way. Nothing special there. Alright, I will go for the Eradicator next. Ooh, tier 14 Eradicator. I will probably bring this with me to replace the Granite Flask. Help me out a little bit there. Maps, tier 14, Waste Pool. Fizzle this up, of course. Extra damage is fire, crit multi, and crap. Not great. See what I can do. See if I can avoid getting one shot too many times going through this. Oh yeah, slow mob types, that helps. All nice slow mob types so far. Whew. They definitely chunk me though. There we go. Jeez. That critty. Alright, I'm gonna go back so I can actually come in with full charges of this flask. Don't know if it'll save me. I'm gonna try my best to just dodge all this stuff, of course. See how successful I am in that endeavor. Nice thing about this boss is he doesn't move around very much. So as long as I can actually get my things down, I shouldn't have any issues with damage. Hey, how's it going? Glad to see somebody finally say something in chat. Well, I said this guy doesn't move around much, but then he immediately moved out of the way. So that was unhelpful. Oh, now he's doing this. Alright. Just gonna spread some damage about wherever I can. Ooh, I knew I was dead there. I ran into all the freaking lightning things on the side. Ugh, man, I hate this boss. I'm not good at this boss. Freaking annoying boss. Damn. Oh, we got him. Ate one death like a noob. I probably should have just tried to lure him out of that corner if possible. I think if I went to the far opposite side of the map, he would probably come over a little bit. The corner was not a good place because he needed to be able to circle around that boss to dodge his attacks. But he came out of his annoying little lightning tentacle form right in the corner. Allies cannot die mob somewhere in there. Alright, next up I'm going to run a Desert Spring to get that upgrade with one of these. So I can go in Poison Immune into the Constrictor fight. I think should be quite useful. And we'll chisel this up, of course. It's a T13. Equilibrium, that's just a super weako map. And could I get an 80-20, please? There we go. Ugh, temp chains, of course. Whatever. Magic mobs, I'm tempted to double bloodlines that, but I don't think I'll bother just now. Definitely need to get these other Pantheon upgrades. They would help me a lot with some of the stuff I'm doing. Right now, I just want to kill this one for the poison immunity, specifically for the Constrictor fight. Guys are not great for me because I'm not actually carrying a heat flask now, so chills and freezes and stuff are pretty annoying. Makes Lunaris fanatics not the greatest mob types for me to be fighting right now. Because of the annoying big frost ribbons. I should probably grab bases like Opal Scepters. They could be upgrades for me. And just drop these in front of me as I go. Keep all these annoying little mobs off of me. Felt like it would be a good idea to dodge that big thing. Big wound up stinger from the other guy. Let's do this and it'll keep me completely safe. Got him. Get back out of here. Weapon swap. Get out of my way. Nice, got a map drop of some kind. T14, excellent. All right. Still more than 50, holy moly. Oh yeah, there's a ton of them right there. There we go, that pretty much does it. Check this little area. And this little area. Pop. Alright. Alright, now we can get this and give it to Sin for the poison immunity. I will do that for the fight here. Nice, there's finally the level on my Unearth. That should, yeah, that gives it enough mana cost that I now will proc Arcane Surge on every cast of it instead of only every other cast. Make sure that's up all the time. Glad we got the T13 out of that. And what map was the Constrictor on? Waterways, alright. Not going to be a great fight just because the Constrictor moves so much. Really nice map. So it's going to be a little hard to get our damage applied. Is that a Shaper bot in an Elder map? Get off of me, Corrupting Blood. Wowza. So empty. Ain't freaking Corrupting Blood everywhere. Good thing I came down there, because there was actually a pack hiding there. Alright. Get out of my face, Chaos Snakes. Freaking Corrupting Blood. Well, that first pack of snakes died just from the Unearth. All this crit multi getting bopped. Alright, let's see how this Constrictor goes. Not super stoked about this. I think this character will be excellent for Shaper and Elder and probably Uber Elder, but some of these bosses not so much. Basically any boss that moves around is not great for me. I definitely should have made a portal out there. I knew that was approximately where he was going to land, so I started firing there. Seems like timing it with that attack is probably my best bet. Got him. Alright, that wasn't too bad actually. Takes a while because he moves around so much, but if you actually dodge all that guy's attacks, he doesn't really do any damage when you're poison immune. That was pretty simple at the end of the day. The main attack to wait for was the one where he does the 2 slashes and then jumps up in the air firing the bow, because you can see where he's going to land when he does that. And plop all your cremations right under where he's going to land and get in a big chunk of damage that way. And finally, on Torture Chamber, we have the Elder. Chamber. Ugh, talk about annoying maps. And that's a crapo rolled T12. I mean, it is just T12, so I don't want to drop too many freaking Scours and Elks into it, but like an 80-20, oh my gosh, whatever. Already wasted too much money into that map. Yeah, so even up to red tier Guardians, the damage is super nice, so that's good, and I don't even have Anger with Anger Watcher's Eye going yet, which will be a pretty significant damage boost. Also not using Wise Oak, which is another pretty significant damage boost. So it's seeming like the damage on the character should be pretty sufficient for most things. Just going to be a matter of getting good at the playstyle of the character, figuring out how to really dodge mechanics in some of these fights. Particularly the Eradicator, I am very bad at dodging. Certainly don't think I should have any great difficulty with the Elder himself here. Hopefully I'm not wrong about that. Obviously got to dodge his big attacks. Really? Twice in a row? Ugh, man, and he phased right then too? That's awkward. That was badly played. I should not have been using my Quicksilver charges before the Tentacle phase. There was no reason for me to use my Quicksilver charges on any other phase there. should be real good at these phases. Yep, no issues there. I just needed to not use my Quicksilver badly in the first phase. That was silly of me. Hey, you actually got a jewel. Why are you guys still alive? Alright. So really, all of the issues are just coming down to execution issues. My damage and everything is fine. I'm just playing badly on some of these fights. Anything good? Watcher's Eye. Ooh, look at that. That is very nice. 16 fizzes extra lightning and increased lightning damage while affected by wrath. Definitely needs divining with that minimum life and bad fizzes extra lightning, but that's a really freaking nice Watcher's Eye. See if there's any even like it for sale. Watcher's Eye. While affected by wrath. What other things even are there for wrath? I know there's damage leeches, mana, that's whatever. Then there's crit chance, fizz converted to lightning. People use fizz to lightning anyways. Yeah, I feel like this is probably... Oh, there is also a lightning pen while affected by wrath, so that would be the best one probably. Fizz as lightning and lightning pen. But lightning damage while affected by wrath plus fizz as lightning while affected by wrath. Probably pretty good. Any others like that? Wow, that is not nearly as much as I would have hoped / expected. Ugh. Man, there are a bunch of those. Apparently that's a common mod combo. Oh well. I'll put it up for 4 exalts, because that's what the cheapest one is up for. So I just need to manage some of those fights better and they'll be fine. Damage was fine, and as I mentioned, I've still got a couple big extra damage sources I need to get in that I just haven't got to yet. And now I've still got most of this torture chamber to clear out. Yep, just need a little practice on some of those fights. There was no reason I should have been using my Quicksilver earlier in the fight. Because I didn't need it to move around or get away from anything. I was just like using it pointlessly. And if I had had it up at the tentacle phase, you can just pop a Quicksilver and run and the tentacles won't hit you. Since I had no Quicksilver, I was too slow and I had to try and do it with flame dashes, and as soon as I ran out of charges, I was boned there. What?
Sorry, Mr.
That's cute. Man, this was actually a really good torture chamber. Yeah, there's only 2 little areas that I actually missed the first way through. There weren't many totally disconnected, obscured areas. One of them... Nope, got that one already. I guess this is the only one, just this one room. That full clear. Oh man, missed one. Feels bad, man. Alright, put this thing up for 4 exalts. Exalts. Random Cyclopean Coil, good attributes roll. Ugh, thank you. Alright, let's check Cyclopean Coil. I don't think it's worth much even with a good attribute roll, but I can check. Increase damage per 5 of your lowest attribute. Cool. Cyclopean Coil. Tributes. 15. Cheapest one is actually listed for 25 chaos. Quite a few listed for 25 chaos though. I think I'm just gonna list mine for 20 so it'll actually sell. Oh my gosh, I cannot click the thing I'm trying to click. 20 chaos, there we go. Alright guys, with that I am going to cut the stream off and get some lunch and probably work on my Path of Exile craft contest entry. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you later.